NFC 2. It's pretty cool, but now players either on head to head. No play against somebody else. Go Eagles, 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 Eagles. Who would it be? Who's it gonna be? The ultimate chess match right here. Who would it be? Eagles versus who? Eagles versus who?
Hello, everyone.
There it is. I like it. NFC. NFC.
Towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Falcons going up against the Eagles. So let's send you up to Pennsylvania. Standing by in Philadelphia are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today we've got
a kick.
NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Almost to the 40.
Good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Follow your blockers. Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Right up the middle, baby. I'm talking about.
For a second. He has a couple 1,000-yard years in his back pocket. This season, 661. Did have a career-high 8 touchdowns.
I wonder what happened with Matthews.
To the Eagles'
I
offense
haven't
going
seen
forward.
heard nothing about him.
Question that has to be answered by Philadelphia, by Doug Peterson, their head coach, because he was truly their lead running back until a fumble at Detroit. I think that changed things for him. A crucial one down the stretch. Philadelphia ended up losing the game. When he takes care of the football, he's a hard-hitting, aggressive inside runner who can set a tone for a team. But if he doesn't take care of the ball, that gives an opportunity for someone else to come in and become the lead runner for Philadelphia.
So second and 5 now. Now they'll run on the draw. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And here we go. We get to see the Falcons again on offense. A crew that last year scored 540 points, tied for 8th most all time. But my question is this. Such a crushing Super Bowl loss in the offseason. Does that set you back big time, or does that fuel and feed you momentum-wise going forward?
It should fuel and feed you momentum-wise going forward, partner. That's exactly how it's supposed to react, and that's what you'll see in the Falcons locker room in the entire offseason. They'll talk about finishing, unfinished business, things of that nature. But we have seen where teams have recovered from it. Remember the Rams? They got to a Super Bowl, got beat by the Patriots, didn't get back there again. The Broncos in 2013,
Gotta hold on to that ball, bro.
Offense. They didn't get back in 2014, but they did.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna give it a try. I don't know what the lag is gonna be hard, but let's see.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Tried it, though.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
60-yarder. That's not happening again. Let's go, baby.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. He
my.
it to Julio Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Good stuff,
Julio
dude.
Jones, 50 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
Missed tackle.
Catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position.
I don't care. I was just trying. I was trying a 60-yarder. What the fuck?
But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold it.
No way.
Center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch. And usually
he had it in his hand and he freaking dropped it. What the fuck? Bros, come on, man.
So they're still at the
first down right there.
Here. 2nd down and 10.
I don't know how much more I could have. Much better I could have thrown that.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways.
First down.
You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now they go screen. It's complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Thank you. Caught it that time. Good shit.
15 yards there on the pickup. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
It's a gain of 20 that
Now they give me that touchdown.
The Eagles are now set up with a 1st and goal.
Where the fuck is the play at? Nah, I need... That's what I need.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz taking it in. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
And they will line up now for the two-point try. Play clock winding down. Wentz going to look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end
Give me that
zone.
8 points too, dog.
Is successful.
Playing with me.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
You ain't running nothing back. You ain't running nothing back. You ain't running shit
and
back.
Simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it, and
nah.
make a few additional changes along the way, because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The left side
Fuck
completion
down.
to Jones. Over 1,400 yards last year for Jones, just 6 touchdowns, but, you know, of course he had the big 300-yard game. However, when he was blanketed with coverage, he always opens things up for other guys, doesn't he?
He does, and that's what's benefited Atlanta's offense. Other guys were able to step up.
Okay.
In 2016, Mohamed Sanu stepped up and had his best year as a pro. Austin
gonna try to
Hooper, as a
burn me
young
with
tight
him.
end, really developed down the stretch. And Taylor Gabriel, who had come over as a free agent from Cleveland, he really flourished, actually led the team in touchdown catches. But there's only one Julio Jones, and you want to get the ball to him as much as possible.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Taking it.
Here we go on 1st and 15. From the shotgun, Ryan. Caught by Jones. It's a 14-yard pickup, but it'll still be 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before
He don't
getting
burn
this
me with
inside
Jones.
the 30. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the
Give me the
football.
ball.
And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
And this is caught at the 8. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin.
Ah!
Possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Come on,
Now the
defense.
offense operates in the red zone.
You know he's going to him again.
To throw again is Ryan. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Get up.
Again, Ryan.
You gotta catch that.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan.
Nice.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. No, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Fourth down. Here's Ryan.
Get out of here, man.
Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
That trash out of here.
Able to hold. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look foolish.
Not good. I should have never thrown that. It would have been an interception.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball
Don't do
away.
that again. That almost cost us. Big time.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. A dump off to Sproles. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Wentz now on 1st down. And this one's incomplete. CD, wanted to get your thoughts just on the landscape of the offseason for each of these teams. Super Bowl in the rearview mirror, but so much going on. People look at the draft a lot, but there's a lot more that goes into the offseason for these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine, that's held in Indianapolis every year, and you have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physicals and interviews and on-field performance, and all that will get evaluated along with their game tape.
Oh,
and then you
man.
get the free agents, all right? That starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs and mini camps. We get to see them on the field for the first time. And we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Surveying the field. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
That was
that
rough.
was close.
Rough as shit. That was the worst shit
Big play,
ever.
right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Taken from just outside the 30. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach. because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go.
Wow.
And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes.
Julio, that's what he does.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Can't let him burn me like that, though, man. Shit.
Fresh set of downs here. Now Ryan on first down. That is caught at the 7.
And Brandon, I think Mohamed Sanu had a nice career while he was in Cincinnati, but he really elevated in 2016 in Atlanta. The most catches for himself in a single season.
59 of them, 4 touchdowns. Really a nice compliment to Julio Jones, and he was a nice compliment in Cincinnati. I don't want to say he's not a number 1 receiver, but he plays that number 2 slot well, doesn't he?
He does, and I think it's because of his versatility. He can play in the slot. He can play out wide. They can use him as a wildcat quarterback. He has thrown passes in the NFL. In fact, going back to his days at Rutgers, I think he threw 18 passes while he was at Rutgers, so you never know what you're going to get when Mohamed Sanu has his hands on the football.
Throwing again, Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mohamed Sanu from 6 yards away. And the Falcons have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And on the last goal, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And it's caught by Saleh. And he's brought down after a good game.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
To throw, it's Wentz. Left side, caught by Matthews. They'll get 16 yards there, and it'll be 1st down, Eagles.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Purple?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half.
I don't even know what I'm
We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st First and 10. Here's Wentz. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Alright.
They go play action for Matthews. Now Wentz. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Play action to Sproles. Wentz finding time. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Complete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath.
My man was open right there in the center. I didn't get him.
So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
A dump off to Sproles. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing is Wentz. Goes underneath for Sproles. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
Here we go now. Wentz to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Caleb Sturgis now for the point after. And he's got it up and through.
Go Eagles, baby.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to launch this thing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Leotis McKelvin. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So after the INT, here's Wentz. On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball
How's
down.
practice? Yeah? Throw her? Huh? You alright though?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And Wentz not going to take the snap here. Instead, he turns and calls a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to take another shot here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because
I don't know. I don't think I can play this. Like,
but overall,
this is
I think they want
fucking
to stay positive,
serious
stay
as hell
up with
right
this
now.
team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
Let's
go
go.
and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Give me that.
By Rodney McLeod. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Give me that, baby.
They come out here in the eye. Second half starts with a run by Ryan Matthews.
Oh, the way.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside
Come on,
the 20.
man.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Was that? Yeah. Man, this is an old roster, so.
But the best part of his game to me,
It's last year's roster, so some of the players ain't on here, like current players.
Prime example of that right there on that play. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Hey. Four down. Hurry up, here we go. Blue, land it.
It's a toss right. Ryan Matthews. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
there's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive
What does it sound
linemen.
like now?
Excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense.
All right, here we go.
Now Wentz on third down. And he hits his man, Matthews. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there.
Got the man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Go.
Zach Ertz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Is that? No. Hell no. Some random person.
Now Sturgis on to add the extra point.
Oh, I missed it.
And this is no good. It's
Oh,
a
man, I missed it.
Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as
Damn
the
it,
second
man.
half rolls along?
Still, it's like the input lag. It's the input lag. That shit's horrible. I see it.
Now after the touchdown,
Let's
it's
go.
Sturgis to send it away.
Give me a second, baby. You obviously want to say something to me. I'm in the middle of a fight right now. I can't believe I missed that extra point.
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a
Hell
start
no.
or an opener, whatever terminology
Get
they
out of
use.
here.
Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have 2 with the move from San Diego to LA. What does that mean for the league and for the Chargers?
It seems like an easier transition transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less
to become
culture
the Rams.
shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is
Damn it,
not
you got
going
it.
to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously,
All right,
trying to
let's go
create
with
an
that one right
identity
there.
in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played one season as such.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
No.
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's a gain of 24 that time, and it'll give the Falcons a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter
That's
what,
horrible.
you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that
Like
right
back
there,
to
he
back.
knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Yeah, it's scary ass nigga too. I like that one right there.
First and 15 here behind the chains. Throwing again, Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete. They were looking that time to get it to Justin Hardy. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Ryan will throw again.
Oh!
His throw is incomplete.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that
Oh
joke does
my!
come true.
Dude, you
Guys
gotta
on
catch
defense
that,
for a
bro.
reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
Let's see, the defense might bring some added pressure as the offense is dealing with a 3rd and long. 3rd and long, it's Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Go defense.
He had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. He's going to wind up in air.
Hell no!
Boy, it looked like he had
Fucking play me, boy.
And the Eagles defense able to hold. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
45. Mike, 45. Yo.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now they'll run it on the toss. 1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe you get him into space and throw it to him.
Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that is incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah,
I trust in my defense.
That incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down
Yo.
on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
What's up, Nana?
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day.
Bounce back.
This one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Ryan.
Ooh, catch that, man. These guys ain't catching nothing, boy.
All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 43 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan.
Set your ass down, boy.
This time as he'll go down.
Wrong with you?
For a sack. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. Now the pitch to Freeman. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
But he will not get in. The defense stands tall, and they will hold on to their 1-point lead. after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A big play that time. Wentz to Matthews. 53 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
10th carry now for Ryan Matthews. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And to give this time to the tailback. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So it'll be first down here after the run. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches.
A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. 5
yards on the catch there brings up second down. Second down now after the pass completion. On second down, Ryan. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. You got to feel pretty good as a defense.
It's caught. Jones. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
26 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons are going to get a first. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. On first down, Ryan. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jacob Tammy there. And that takes us from second to third down. And if the defense can hold here, this ball game is over.
And they're thinking more than just holding. They're thinking about a takeaway to finish things off.
Now it's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Son of
Jones, a 14-yard touchdown. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw forward is Ryan. And it's caught. And
damn it, man.
We are tied here in the fourth.
All right.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This fielded at the 2.
Give me that! Give me that!
20, 10, 5. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. Wynn's going to look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, Your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
He's back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Ten yards still left on second down. Here's Ryan. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good night. Goodbye. Good night.
The Eagles. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now. Just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
No, but you know what can happen 35 seconds. You won't be up. You toss a Hail Mary, it's over. I will fight for that one.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
No,
It's me. That's gonna end the game, right? How many knees you gotta do? How many knees you gotta do? 1 more, right? That's it? That's the game?
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Now hang on here. Timeout called. Timeout called by the defense.
Yeah, it is over.
That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step
Because
aside.
normally you would, but I don't know. No, I don't need to. It's over, dude.
Can you just spike the ball? Or knee it?
All right, here we go. Green.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting.
Oh,
that
damn, that
lead.
was stupid. I should have planted the ball. I wasn't thinking right.
What's going on with his team
I wasn't thinking.
He
Oh,
must know
well.
something's up.
Or you should have done
Either
this.
he has trouble with his
Yeah,
partner,
I don't know what I was thinking.
right?
I got carried away with that. I was like, oh, shit.
There's an explanation in
I
there
was
that
agreeing
we're
with
going to
it. I
ask
don't
for
know.
after
You
the
know you can still
game.
win, right?
Because in this situation,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that in normal
Oh, he's ball right
circumstances.
there.
But maybe he thought,
Their ball right there.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Back in their own
Oh,
territory
my
now.
God.
We'll see what transpires.
Oh! You messed up.
It's a nice pick.
Yeah, I did fuck up.
Wait. Six, he's gonna tie the game?
And now
Oh,
he's
no, he
closing
won.
in
If he
on
can make the
450 yards passing.
That's an incredible
goal?
number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against.
Oh, but timer's going down.
That type
You
of
gotta
a
do it
number.
now. We gotta go now. We gotta go
Fantastic
now.
job, fantastic performance. And he's going to
We
have
gotta
to ice
stop.
up
We
his
gotta
arm
stop. What's he
afterwards,
waiting
too.
for? We gotta pass it.
Oh,
Interception. Game over. GG. 1 second left.
Michael Kendricks.
Now he can spike the ball. Oh, he left. He rage quit.
Ah, that's what you get, dog.
Wait, is he still
I wasn't
in here?
paying attention though. I was just kneeing the ball.
He is going to be stopped on the return.
Nah, he got upset.
Finally, Ray. Imagine.
That's what it is.
You just spike the ball.
What?
Spike it. You have no timer.
I'm gonna take the longest field goal in history.
This to make it a 2-score game. And as is to be expected, this
Fuck
is
out of here,
nowhere
nigga.
near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, going into the final play of this game,
I trusted my defense. That's what happened.
Miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
It wasn't a bad game.
Finish it off. You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
You know, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking when I
Spike the ball.
yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. What?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn
Whoop.
crew in the industry. I'm
He
Brandon
crossed
This
him
has
up.
been a
He crossed him
presentation
up.
of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Alright, so long from Philly. We won. Well, that was a Madden game. Exciting shit. I mean, I had fun. That shit was kind of intense. I don't know how you can broadcast that game without, like, being all fake and I'm all hyped up. Anyway. Well,
So LeBron was just ejected.
enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the show, guys. Good night.
Ejected from a game.
What?
LeBron's first ejection.
Oh, really?
Yes.